as he joined Muslim faithfuls in marking this year's Eid El Fitr celebrations on March 31, 2025 after the end of the holy month of Ramadan. The Burkinabe President Captain Ibrahim Traore sent a deep-coded message to the world, and impressed his admirers with his humility and down-to-earth conduct, in a gesture that has left many Africans on the continent and beyond admiring his personality. The 37-year-old military leader chose to mark the Islamic celebrations together with fellow faithfuls from all walks of life in Ouagadougou, with the Ouaga 2000 public grounds being his preferred prayer venue. And as you may have noticed so far, upon his motorcade coming to a stop at the prayer venue at around 8 in the morning for him to join other faithfuls in worshipping Allah, he stepped out of his dark grey Lexus LX 570 presidential ride carrying his own mat, on which he would stand and perform the prayer rituals. His personal assistant or one of his bodyguards could have carried the prayer mat for him, but being the servant leader and humble man he is, he let the personal assistant and bodyguards concentrate on other engagements like making sure that no one brings monkey games or blocks his way to the prayer venue. Additionally, I bet you may have also noticed by now that unlike typical Muslim men or leaders for that matter, the youthful leader was not wearing the typical plain white Arabic thobe, or the heavy and stylish West African Igbada outfit like this one, that seems to be Army General Abdurrahman Chiani's favorite, but rather, he was wearing a simple kaftan maxi suit that was green in color, with a pattern familiar in Burkina. The suit is unarguably made of fabric from a Burkina textiles company, and his choice of the outfit not only highlights his preference and support of local textile and clothing manufacturers, but also sends a subtle message that he's not into the idea of promoting foreign or Arabic cultural heritage for that matter, at the expense of the African cultural heritage, considering the fact that he is against neocolonialism. In any case, he didn't even have an Islamic kufi on his clean-shaven head, like many other Muslim men around the world. And to bring himself to the level of other worshippers at the venue, in a move that could be interpreted as him sending a message that we were created equal, and that we are all equal in the eyes of Allah regardless of our status in society, Captain Ibrahim Traore didn't occupy a special front row spot at the prayer venue, but rather fixed himself in a row inside the crowd, so as to appear like any other regular worshipper who was purely there for spiritual nourishment. Anyway, after the prayer, he revealed that he mainly prayed for the Burkina and the alliance of Sahel States Confederation militaries, thanking God for their recent wins and asking him for strength and protection so that they may reconquer all the Sahel territory, for a peaceful and happy region. First, this prayer was in the place of the combat forces, that God keeps them on guard, that God protects them, gives them victory over the enemy. And we already thank God for all that He has been able to do for us, all these lands that we are winning lately. And we continue to pray to God for them, so that He protects them, that He watches over them and that we can therefore recover all our territory, and through this, we prayed for all the forces that we will extend from the AES space so that the Sahel can know peace. We pray to God so that next year at this time, we can celebrate in peace, in joy and in harmony, and we wish a very happy holiday to all Burkinabes, that God protects us all, grants health to everyone, allows us to have our prosperity, our much desired development, and that next year, thanks to God, that we pray in peace, in joy and in love and cohesion.